My dear friend, today, I want to share a very special story with you. There was once a quiet moment when I sat alone, allowing my mind to drift along the gentlest waves of stillness. And suddenly, a question arose within me. How do I open the door that leads to abundance? To the next version of myself? I let that question sink deeply, like a seed falling into the earth, and then, a simple answer appeared, as if it were the voice inside me speaking softly. There is no door. I paused and asked again, if there is no door, then how can I get there? The quiet voice within me replied gently, you only need to merge with what already is. Abundance has always been here. And if there truly is a door, it is the door within yourself. So how do I find that door within me? The inner door leads back to the center of unconditional love, to selfless giving. When you return to that center, you open the gateway to true and infinite abundance. I sat in silence, reflecting on what I had just heard, and continued asking, how can I return to the center of unconditional love? Learn to feel life around you. Do not try to define love. Feel love in the rustling leaves, in the rhythm of ocean waves, in the quiet gaze of ordinary people. Do not try to explain perfection. See perfection in a flower blooming in its season, in a breeze arriving at the exact moment you need to slow down. Feeling is how you dissolve into life. Becoming one with life is how you return home, and there, in the very moment you stop trying to arrive somewhere else, you realize that you were never lacking anything. You never truly left. And abundance was never outside of you. That inner conversation made me reflect deeply on the meaning of abundance. My dear friend, have you ever believed that you needed to go farther? Try harder. Learn more. Become smarter. Better. More perfect. Only then would you deserve to feel fulfilled. Personally, I used to believe that too, and on that journey, I felt exhausted, lost, and smaller than ever before. But strangely enough, it was only when I stopped, when I sat quietly in silence, when I stopped trying to become somewhere else, that I finally realized the abundance I had been searching for was never waiting at the end of the road. It was hidden within every step, and if you walk with gratitude and love, abundance naturally flows through you. But if the truth is truly this simple, then why do we humans still feel incomplete? Why can we have everything and still feel empty inside? Why do we finally achieve the things we once believed would make us happy, only to realize they still are not enough? Surely, these are not questions belonging to one person alone. Each of us carries our own experiences and explanations for them. Don't we? Personally, I believe we feel lacking because we confuse abundance with possession. What does that mean? Let me ask you something. Have you ever achieved something you once believed would finally make you happy? A new car, a dream salary, a prestigious title, and yet, after only a short time, the excitement faded, leaving behind the same old emptiness inside. If so, the reason is not because you lack blessings, luck, or motivation. It is because we have mistaken abundance for ownership. Since childhood, we have been taught that happiness comes from having more money, more achievements, more experiences, and so we imagine that once we reach a certain level, we will finally feel at peace. But the truth is, more never ends. Today you buy a new phone, a few months later, a newer one appears. Today you reach a new position at work, tomorrow you ask yourself, what's next? Real abundance is not always about adding more. Sometimes, it is about letting go of comparison, letting go of the pressure to prove yourself, letting go of the things you cling to out of fear, not genuine need. A simple example of this is learning to release unrealistic expectations, to remove unnecessary goals from your endless list, the ones you believe you absolutely must achieve in order to deserve happiness, and instead, looking deeply within yourself to discover what truly matters most. Then focusing your energy there. At first glance, it may seem like you have less, Perhaps you achieve fewer goals, but inside, your inner space expands, stress softens, and joy becomes fuller than ever before. Another reason we constantly feel incomplete is because we confuse our self-worth with our achievements. When we succeed, receive praise, and gain recognition, we feel valuable. But once we step away from the spotlight, we suddenly feel small and invisible. I have a friend who was the creative director of a major brand for many years. She received awards, recognition, and admiration for her work, but at the age of 40, when she decided to leave her career to have a child and focus on family life, she went through a deep identity crisis. She once told me, "You know, when nobody asks about my new projects anymore, when nobody praises my ideas anymore, I suddenly feel like I am nobody." My dear friend, we often forget that the deepest values of a human being, kindness, compassion, the ability to listen, cannot be measured by KPIs, awards, or business cards. They can only be felt and quietly carried inside the hearts of others. And finally, one last reason I want to share today for why we constantly feel lacking. The modern mind is always pushing us to become more. Have you ever felt that social media has become an invisible scoreboard, a place measuring who is richer, who travels more, who looks younger, who seems happier, and so we keep running, doing more, having more, faster and faster. Meanwhile, life itself is actually very simple. The beauty of life comes from presence. A flower does not try to bloom more beautifully to earn love. The wind does not need to blow stronger to prove its worth. They simply exist, fully and abundantly in the way they already are. Can we live this moment in the same way? Can we feel the aroma of morning coffee, the warmth of holding someone's hand, the gratitude of being alive, of breathing, of loving ourselves, loving others, and loving life exactly as it is? My dear friend, abundance is not waiting at the end of the road. It exists right now, but only when we slow down long enough to notice it. When you learn to appreciate the beauty of a leaf, feel grateful for one deep breath, pause long enough not to be swept away by the rushing current of life, you begin stepping through the inner door within yourself. And if, after hearing this, a question quietly rises inside you, how can I return to this sense of abundance? Then I would be very happy to share with you 3 simple practices. They are small, but if practiced consistently, they can completely transform the way you experience your life. Are you ready? The first practice is what I call collecting moments of abundance. You do not even need to keep a journal. You only need to remember consciously, each day. Instead of writing down countless things you are grateful for, choose one single moment that truly made you feel full inside, and gently frame it in your mind. Perhaps it is the moment you drink tea while listening to birds singing outside the window. Perhaps it is someone calling your name with tenderness that suddenly warms your heart. Or perhaps it is simply the moment you breathe slowly and realize you are still alive, still present in this beautiful life. Capture that moment with deep presence, as if saving it inside a secret library in your heart. You know what happens? The more moments of abundance you collect, the more fertile your inner world becomes for beautiful and gentle seeds to grow. The second practice is incredibly simple and powerful. Practice saying, "I already have enough." This is the moment you reclaim the power to guide your emotions. Whenever you feel lacking time, money, recognition, love, instead of immediately complaining or searching outside yourself for fulfillment, pause for 3 seconds. Place your hand on your chest, and softly say, "In this moment, I already have enough." At first, you may not believe it, but keep saying it gently, like a lullaby to your own soul. You do not need to force belief, you only need to plant the seed of abundance inside your consciousness, and over time, your mind slowly returns to that truth. There, you begin to realize, abundance is not something created, it is something remembered. Every time you place your hand on your heart and whisper, "In this moment, I already have enough. You are helping your mind reconnect with the truth that abundance has always existed within you. Now let us move to the third practice. A day without comparison. This is the practice of freeing yourself from invisible pressure. How do you do it? Choose one single day. Just one day where you stop trying to be better than anyone else. One day where you do not even try to be better than yesterday's version of yourself. One day where you do not need to prove anything at all. That day, simply live wholeheartedly, do everything naturally, without force, without rushing. If you are eating, simply eat. If you are listening to someone, simply listen. No multitasking, no maximizing productivity, no trying to be faster, better, smarter. Simply exist exactly as you are, and at the end of the day, sit quietly and observe how you feel. You may touch something you have been searching for all along. A feeling of fullness that does not need to be earned or fought for. You do not need to practice all three methods at once. Choose the one that resonates with your soul. Choose the one that gently invites you to begin. I truly believe that small practices done consistently, simple actions performed with mindfulness and presence, are the very things that transform us. You do not need to change your entire life overnight in order to feel fulfilled. You only need to begin. Begin with one deep breath, one quiet moment, one small act done with love and full presence. My dear friend, if today you feel lacking something, or someone, take one deep breath right now and return inward. There is no door you must break through. There are no conditions you must meet. There is only life flowing endlessly, and you have always been a beautiful part of that flow, within you. Abundance has always existed, and if these words feel like cool water on your journey back to yourself, your journey back to the abundance already living inside you, then please share them with those who may need them too, and leave a few thoughts below so I may understand your heart a little more. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until we meet again in another quiet moment of life, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, please always remember, this world deeply needs you and the unique gifts only you can bring. And if today's message touched your heart, please share it so together we can nurture a peaceful flow from within each person outward into the world. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to watch the newest videos every week. Once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.